That's not my name.
Life throws us twists, awkward moments, dilemmas, and predicaments when we least expect. Sometimes we would talk about them, but there's only one version of the story we tell.
And then there's what actually happened. This is for the second version, honest, unfiltered, no cap. And that's why this is No Cap Confessions.
From the tiniest everyday worries to the thoughts that sit heavy on your heart, Wanda Hours is here to listen to what's really on your mind. And to guide us through that, we have the one and only Kate Kim in our studio. Hi, Kate.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Hello. Thank you. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? How's everything going for you so far?
Everything is going well, and I'm very amazed by this new set. I feel like,
welcome to the new set.
yeah, I love it. I feel like I'm on like the Jimmy Fallon show. You're Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, yeah, it's one of those big couch.
Yeah, I like it. It's kind of like podcasty too. Feels like a podcast. I feel like I need to go like this.
So, yeah, the old set was more like a classroom.
Yeah.
And this is more like a home library podcast.
It's a totally
kind of vibe.
different vibe too. It's very like woody.
Yeah.
I like it. Oh.
Very different from our last set.
Yes.
Right, so your new year's going good so far?
Wow. Yes, I think I'm stuttering because we talked about our New Year's resolutions last time.
Yes, we did.
And I said no coffee, but here I am with coffee. So
with some milk, so it's okay.
yeah, I added milk in it on purpose. But yeah, the New Year's going well. I can't believe it's already been 1 month.
Right.
It's
Next time we
February
meet
soon.
again, it will be February.
Oh my goodness.
Next month. Yeah.
That is crazy.
Are there some things that are on your to-buy list this year?
To buy list?
Have you been spending less this month?
I think I need a what not to buy list. Because I want to buy everything.
Me too. There's so many nice things. And
Right?
the brands, the fashion brands, and just all the brands are on sale. They're on
like
winter
the
sale.
winter sales.
Yeah, and now they're going for spring season already. So there's so many things that I had on my shopping cart,
Yeah.
and now they're on sale. I'm like, oh, very tempting.
It's efficient. You have to buy it now for next winter, and you save money. But are you mostly like into clothing shopping, or what kind of things do you spend the most money on?
A lot of stuff. Because I have kids, I
Yeah.
spend on their
Oh yes,
clothes and their things too.
Babies.
Like books. I spend a lot on books
that's a good
because
thing to
I
spend
like
on.
to read paper books.
Yeah, me too. I like to turn them.
Yeah. So books, and with fashion, I'm normally like okay. I don't really buy fashion items. I'm not very into them, and then suddenly I get the urge to buy
Yeah.
everything, and then I like binge buy everything,
And then you stop for a while.
and then I stop for a while. Yeah, it's so weird.
I get that. I get that too.
Are you like that too?
I am. But then for me, I really want to buy like interior items. Like I like house decoratings. I like buying cute things that don't have a purpose. But it's just cute, like objet, you see. So I have to save on that because it's a waste of money.
So are you trying to be more practical this year or more treat yourself?
I think I'm trying to be realistic with a little dash of treat yourself. Then just be like, oops, and then just pour the whole thing in. But I'm trying. I'm trying to balance it out.
Me too. Yes. At least we're trying.
Yeah, life is meant to be fun.
If you
know?
be too strict on yourself and maybe too like no 보상.
Yes.
Right?
And when I'm a
No gift for
grandma,
you.
I'll be like, I should have spent that when I was young and wild and free. Buy that bikini. Can't wear it now. Well, maybe you can.
Oh, I feel like you will still be wearing bikini when
When I'm a
you're a
grandma.
grandma too.
Ooh, grandma.
Yeah. You'll be one of those very cool
화려한
grandma.
grandmas.
Yeah, 멋진
know me.
All right, and now before moving on, let's remind our listeners what we're doing on this segment we call No Cap Confessions.
Yeah, so this is a space and time for all of us and you guys to share your thoughts and stories you've been carrying, whether it's big or small, and we could talk through it together. So if you have anything big or small that's been sitting in your mind, feel free to share your concerns with us and we can kind of give you a little helping hand.
That's right. We are taking your stories, messages, and questions via our email, kbs1hours@gmail.com. And on Instagram, you can send us a DM at kbs1fineday. If you have a Korean phone number, you can also send us a text message at #8150 for 51 per message. And if you're joining us live, you can leave your messages in our YouTube chat right now. Yeah. And we'll take a song break and continue with No Cap Confessions. And here is 계속 웃을 순 없어, Can't Keep Smiling by 유다빈 Band. We just heard 유다빈 Band and their song 계속 웃을 순 없어, Can't Keep Smiling. And you're listening to No Cap Confessions on Wonder Hours. And I'm here with Kate talking about your concerns and how to confront and resolve them. So let's take a look at some comments. Kitty Girl 140 says, hello, Kate. Missed you. And I can't wait to listen to Kate's advice on people's concerns.
Ooh, thank you.
Would you like to read the next
Yes. Matthews Felipe says, hi, Kate. Welcome back. I have my therapy every Wednesday here, minus 12 hours from Korea. But watching you two is the best pre-therapy ever. You're my new favorite therapist.
Wow.
Ha ha ha. Happy to see you together. Oh, thank you, client.
My dream was once to become a therapist, like a 심리
Really?
상담사.
I kind of wanted to do like music therapy. I wanted to study it.
You could still pursue that.
Should I?
I can totally see you doing
What
it.
do I do? Like sing for them?
Like play some music.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then you
Listen
can
to
sing for them.
music.
Wow.
Sing for them. I think they'll get stressed. Not therapized.
But people,
That's true.
your patients
Yeah.
would be healed.
Music therapy. This is our music therapy. Because we play music for you guys.
It's a dream come true for both of us.
Yes.
And Golden26731, who is a new listener, says hi.
Hi, Golden.
Golden.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome to Wonder Hours. And now, without further ado, let's get started with our first No Cap Confession.
All right, let's go. 원더하우스 친구들 안녕. 여러분들이 나와 친구라고 생각하고 진심 어린 조언을 해줬으면 하는 마음에 반말로 보내는 걸 양해 부탁할게. 그래. 나는 여중을 함께 다닌 동창 5명과 정기적으로 만나고 있어. 아니, 만나려고 노력하고 있어. 30대에 접어드니까 하나둘씩 결혼하고 이사를 하니까 이제 동네 친구라는 말도 무색하더라. 어쨌든 그래서 더 자주 연락하고 만나려고 하는데 이게 만날 장소를 정할 때 서로 신경전이 있는 건지 2명 빼고는 뿔뿔이 먼 곳에 흩어져 사는지라 다들 본인 가까운 동네에서 만나기 위해 은근슬쩍 밀당을 해. 야! 지난번에 종로에서 만났으니까 이번엔 너네가 강남 쪽으로 넘어와.
어머, 야, 그래. 나 저번에 전철 2번 갈아타고 버스까지 3번 갈아타고 가다가 다리 지났잖아. 우리 집 앞에 맛집 있는데 거기서 볼까? 이번 주 금요일 8시에 예약할게.
8시에 양재? 그러자. 사실 우리 집이 일산이라 강남 쪽에 약속이 생기면 왔다 갔다 하는 데만 엄청 시간이 걸리거든. 게다가 늦은 저녁에 만나면 잠깐 얼굴만 비치고 나와야 하는 수준인데 말이지. 근데 이 강남파 2명이 작정하고 자꾸 그쪽 동네로 약속을 이동하는 데다가 지들 집 근처라고 늦게 만나자가 하고 나머지 친구들도 순둥이들이라서인지 웬만하면 알았다고 하더라고. 차 끊겨서 택시 탄 적도 1-2번이 아닌데 그 돈 모았으면 지난 여름 해외여행 다녀올 돈을 됐을 것 같아. 괜히 내가 나서서 말했다가 나만 이기적인 사람처럼 될까봐 말 못하고 있는데 애들 기분 상하지 않게 잘 말하는 방법 혹시 없을까?
Hi, Wonder Hours friends. I hope you'll think of me as a friend and give me some sincere advice. I regularly meet up or try to meet up with 5 friends I went to all-girls middle school with. Now that we're in our 30s, they're getting married one by one and moving away, so we're not really neighborhood friends anymore. Anyway, that's why we try to stay in touch and meet up more often, but the problem always comes up when we're deciding on where to meet. Except for 2 of us, everyone is scattered all over, so we subtly push and pull to meet near our own place. The thing is, I live in Ilsan. Whenever I have plans in Gangnam, just getting there and back takes forever. And if we meet late in the evening, I basically can only show my face for a bit before heading back. But these 2 Gangnam crew friends keep intentionally steering plans to their neighborhood, and since it's near their place, they suggest meeting late. The other friends are pretty easygoing, so most of the time they just agree. I've lost count of how many times I've had to take a taxi because the last train was gone. No cap, if I had saved all that money, I probably could have paid for an overseas trip last summer. I'm scared that if I speak up, I'll end up looking like the selfish one. So I've been keeping quiet. Is there a good way to say this without hurting their feelings? So that story was sent in by our listener Park Do-gun, and we added a little bit of dialogue to bring it to life. So Kate, what do you think? What would you say?
Oh, this is adulthood friendship.
This is really, yeah, it's something that we've all kind of 고민했어. We all thought about this one.
Because growing up with friends, you're just so used to seeing each other at school or like 동네 친구들, so it's easy.
Yeah.
And then when you live so far away, it's really hard to plan this.
Right. When you were students, right, it's easier because you go to the same school. But then you get your own job, you have families, and then it gets really difficult to meet up.
Yeah.
So how do you do it?
Well, this is a very real problem. I'm sure I've had this too. But I think the key here is you should vocalize what you feel, but maybe kind of switch it up so you don't hurt anyone's feelings and just kind of talk about me. Like use I instead of you, you know? So instead of being like, you guys always want to meet in Gangnam, change that to like it's really hard for me to go to Gangnam every time. Oh. You know, maybe like kind of gently say it, maybe. I don't know.
Say it nicely, but speak up for yourself.
Yeah. What would you do?
I think the most important thing is to find the middle spot. Like 중간 지점을 찾는 게 most important. So that nobody, no one would feel upset.
Yeah.
So that's what I try to do to find the middle spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if it's Ilsan and Gangnam. I don't know where the middle area would be. But find that 그 중간 지점을 찾아서.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I don't know where the middle area is, I go on the subway application.
Oh, and just choose one.
And then 여기 뭐 일산역에서 강남역 보고 and then find the middle area. 여기서 만날까? 그 중간 지점에.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
And also, I guess don't be too strict about meeting up. Like, be flexible about it. So not everyone has to show up, right?
That's true. People are busy.
Right. 다 갈 수 없으니까 if you have no time or if it's too late for you, 그 시간에는 난 안 될 것 같아.
Yeah.
If it's too late, that would be too hard for me.
Yeah.
Maybe make the time earlier or
meet closer.
Give them suggestions.
True. That's true. I think, giving them suggestions is a big tip.
Yeah.
Don't just be like, it's too far, but propose like a suggestion.
Right. Can we meet earlier or should we find another spot?
Yeah.
Give them some options.
Yeah.
Right?
I kind of understand why this is a struggle for them though, because it's kind of 2 against 1. I mean, there might be other friends who don't really care.
Right.
But there are 2 people who live in Gangnam who are pushing for Gangnam. So you feel a little bit like, what do you call it? Like, it's like a 2 against 1 kind of situation. But I feel like if the other friends kind of speak out too, that would help. Or the 2 Gangnam friends should have more, 배려 and be like, we met in Gangnam last time.
Which I don't think they will, leading this high on.
Yeah.
And if you say yes to going to their spot all the time, then they're going to think that's very 당연해.
That's true.
Because you always say yes to wherever we are. So they're going to take it for granted.
That's true.
Right? So speak up, like you said, Kate. Speak up, but say it nicely.
Yeah.
And give suggestions, options.
Yeah.
Or you know what?
Yes.
The best way would be an online gathering. Grab your own food, meet online. I mean,
Wait.
what generation is this?
This reminds me of your Christmas, your ideal Christmas, drinking beng쇼 at home.
Bank show and doing meeting gathering
at home.
online.
Online.
That would solve the problem for everyone.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
화상
That's practical.
채팅으로 각자 준비된 음식 먹으면서 그러면은 no 이동 시간 at all.
Or 티세요? I'm just kidding. That's actually very practical. People
Yeah.
did that during COVID times, you know?
Yeah.
Oh. Or I have another idea too. Instead of bringing up the fact that going far bothers you, like that kind of sounds like you're raising like a complaint or something, 불만, you know? So instead of that, why don't you just suggest find a really cute or really delicious or really nice place in that middle area and then be like, hey, this place is really like hot these days.
Yeah.
Should we go here? And it's in the middle, so maybe it's good for everyone, you know? And just do that.
That's a great idea. Send them the 맛집 link.
Yeah.
여기 맛있는데 여기
Yeah.
가볼까? Although it's not in Gangnam.
Yeah.
Then they would want to go
Yes.
to try out the 맛집.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Problem solved.
Problem solved.
맛집을 찾으세요.
맛집을 찾으세요.
중간 midpoint에서.
Yes.
I think this is a 고민 that we all go through,
Yeah.
right?
It's a very real situation. And I feel like if you say things gently and if the friend reacts badly, that says more about them
Yeah.
than about you. So
That's
just be
right.
gentle. Be kind.
Find what's right for everyone. What
Yeah.
makes everyone happy.
Yeah, it has to be fair.
Right.
Especially when, like taxis from Gangnam to Ilsan would be so expensive, you know? And this person took a taxi so many times. That's so much more money spent, you know? Yeah.
Right. Because you want to meet up with your friends with a happy
Yeah.
attitude.
Yeah.
You don't want to be frustrated by all the transportation and the traffic.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, unless the friends are like, we'll pay for everything. Then maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for
if
coming to my
so,
neighborhood, you know?
Then that would solve a lot of problems. Yeah.
Oh, but I feel like my friends and I, we kind of meet in the middle usually,
Me too.
right? But it's also Seoul. Everything is pretty close, I would say. So as long as you're not outside of Seoul, I think meeting in the middle is just very convenient for everybody.
Right, that's the best. But then if for some reason you went somewhere far, then the next time you meet, you can naturally go to what's closest to you.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, but meeting near your neighborhood is the best.
That's the best.
It is the best.
Find a new friend crew.
Yeah. Yes, find new 동네 친구s.
New 동네 친구, which
In
gets
your-
harder as you
Actually, that's
grow
true.
up. Yeah.
That's true. Meet new friends. That's our solution.
All right. Should we take a song break?
Yeah.
All right. We'll take a song break and continue with No Cap Confessions. Here is dynamic duo with 가끔씩 오래 보자 featuring 신동엽.
개코야, 최자야, 잘 지내지? 동엽이 형이야.
We just heard 가끔씩 오래 보자 by dynamic duo featuring 신동엽. Love
I
the
love
title.
this song. 신동엽's voice is in the intro.
Yeah.
I love that.
Right, and you're listening to No Cap Confessions with our guest, our counselor, Kate Kim.
That's me.
Yes. Kitty Girl on 404 says you both sound so cute. I agree with Limdy.
Yes.
Yes. Thank
I
you.
agree.
That we should find the midpoint.
Midpoint,
And
new
then-
friends,
New friends.
Zoom call.
Zoom gathering.
Yes.
And not everyone has to go.
Yeah.
I can be flexible about it. Mhm.
Yes.
And now, shall we move on to our next No Cap confession?
Sure.
All right.
My coworker brings homemade snacks every week. Banana bread, cookies, brownies, it changes every week. The problem is they're not good. Not horrible, but just confusing. Like somehow dry and wet at the same time. The first time I tried her vegan cake, I panicked and said, wow, this is amazing. Then I took a second piece because everyone else was watching. Now it's been 3 months. Every time she makes eye contact with me and says, you liked it last time, right? And I say, yes, with an awkward smile. No cap, every bite feels like a small lie I have to live with for the rest of the week. Last time, she said she's thinking of starting a baking business. At this point, am I being polite or have I accidentally signed a long-term emotional contract that involves bad snacks and fake enthusiasm forever?
That was from our listener, Amor One Earth. Wow, that's tough. So what's your initial reaction to this?
Oh, dry and wet cake at the same time? Isn't that 겉바 속촉? Like outside is 바삭, inside is 촉촉?
But I mean, 겉바속촉 is good. But
That's
this one
true.
is dry. It's 건조해.
It's dry and wet at the same time.
Yeah.
That is confusing indeed.
So what's your response to that?
Eek. Well, I think right now the highlight and important part is that this coworker is thinking of starting a baking business. That is quite a concern here. I don't know how to deal with that. But also this person who sends in this story, they're just a coworker.
Yeah.
They're not their friend. They're not their family. So you don't owe them any feedback or anything. But I can tell this is a nice person. They're just a nice person. That's why they just have to be like, oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
You know?
There's a study that found people default to kindness over brutal honesty when they think the other person is sensitive to criticism. So, Amor One Earth.
Yes.
Your first panic compliment is totally normal in human psychology.
Yes.
You are a good person.
You are. And I totally understand you because remember we talked about not being able to say no? This is kind of in the same boat. And I think I would kind of do this too.
Yeah. I think most people would say the same.
Right?
Yeah.
But what would you do if a coworker brought like snacks regularly, not just once? 'Cause once you could just be like, me, you know? But then it's regularly and it's like not good. How would you react? Because I don't know what I would do.
Oh, that's hard. But I mean, I would react the same. I would say that it's
It's good. Right?
good because it's nice of her, the coworker to make homemade cookies
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
So because of her kind heart,
Yes.
I would say, like, not about the taste, but I
Yeah.
would just say, wow, like, thank you, and I would
yeah.
have a good reaction.
That's true.
But then if that happens all the time, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody would have to tell the
Right?
coworker.
That's so sad. I feel like I would tell myself like, okay, maybe I should just tell them I'm on a diet. I'm trying to cut out sweets. I'm trying to cut out sugar and then not eat it.
Yeah.
But if I see nobody else eating it, I think I would feel so bad and just eat it.
This is
It's
really
tough.
hard. I think if that person is just asking you casually,
Okay. Yeah.
then you can just say, like, you can just give a polite answer.
Yeah.
That would be fine. Like, oh, yeah, it's good.
good.
But then if they're asking seriously, like, I'm trying to start a business. Can
Yeah.
you give me a real feedback, like an
Yeah.
honest feedback? I think it's best to, I mean, they deserve an honest answer.
Right? But what if they're not like asking for feedback? They just bring it for everyone to eat, but nobody touches it. Ow, that hurts my heart so much. I'll just eat it. I'll eat it with some milk. This is really tough.
It is.
It really is.
Did something like this ever happen to you?
No. I'm not very picky, so I would probably think it's good. If it's sweet and has sugar in it, I would probably think it's good. But if it's like cucumber cookies or something, and I hate cucumbers, then I would just be like, oh, I'm allergic. Or like I can't eat sugar right now. I'm on meds.
This reminds me of a conversation I had with my husband just last night. He was telling me that when he was younger, when he was in school, there was a tteokbokki house nearby in his neighborhood. And then he was walking past the tteokbokki house with his friend and he said, 여기 진짜 And then he had eye contact with the owner. He was supposed to say 맛없어. 여기 진짜 맛없어라고 하려고 했는데 he was trying to say that it's really bad.
Yeah.
But then when he said, "Oh, this place is really," and then he had eye contact with the owner, he said, 맛있어. And I said, "Oh, 잘했어." Because he's a very brutally honest person. 잘했어. And he said, 근데 the thing is, ever since after that incident, that 사장님 would always give him 떡볶이 as a service. Free 떡볶이 all the time.
Heart,
Because that made her so happy. The owner so happy.
Oh, that makes me want to cry.
And I was like, 되게, it's hard.
Right?
Yeah.
So you kind of have to sacrifice your taste buds for someone else's joy.
That's
you know
right.
what? I'll take one for the team. I'll eat some calories for someone to be happy.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Oh, Kaylin T says, tell him you're allergic. Allergic to homemade bakery.
Oh.
She said, just kidding. But yeah, that's true. You could just say like, I'm trying to cut out sweets. I think that's a good one. But what if someone else brings like amazing sweets? Like, 주존쿠. And then you're like, oh man, I should have not said that. You know? Oh, that's tough. You could be like, I'll take one home to give to my friend, my sister, and then eat it at home.
And Kitty Girl 140 says, I think, or you can give an honest review.
Yeah. Like, hey, dude, or ma'am, your cake is very dry and wet at the same time. Like that?
That's really hard.
That's tough.
Yeah, give them an honest answer if... I guess read their room, and if they really, sometimes they would want an honest answer.
Yeah, that's
especially
true.
if this person is trying to start a bakery business.
Yeah.
So I think they would appreciate
Yeah.
a sincere answer.
That's true.
I guess it depends on the time and place. You want to say it when you're with the person in private.
Oh, yeah,
Because
that's true.
when there are other people around you,
Yeah.
you don't want to humiliate that person.
Yeah, that's true. But what if they're like really sensitive? They're like, I didn't ask for your feedback. Don't eat it then.
Caitlin T said, I think they need to understand their skill before starting a disaster business. So let them know this is not going to sell.
Right? But then also, you don't need to let them know. Like, that's not part of your responsibility to give them business advice too. And maybe they didn't ask for business advice. Maybe she just said she's thinking of starting a baking business. But if she's not asking for feedback, there's no need to tell her. Maybe I know what to do. She probably has it like in the common area, right? You just take one. She sees you take one, and then you go to your table, your desk. Pretend to eat it, but then you don't eat it, and then just compliment her effort, not the taste. Like,
right.
You're so kind. You're so thoughtful for bringing this in.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's good. Compliment her, the co-worker's effort and the kind heart for making homemade cookies.
Like, wow, you must have worked so hard to make this.
Right. You can compliment about those, but not about the taste.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they didn't ask you about the details.
Yeah, they didn't ask for a review. And it's not hurting anybody. So she could just practice like that. And then you could just practice saying these things. It's a win-win situation.
This sayon is tough. And Matthews Philippe says, so kind of a coworker to bring food daily. Yes, but I would always worry there's a catch. Do they expect something in return? I would feel so pressured.
Oh golly. Do they expect something in return? What?
I hope not.
But as someone who cooks, not me, but people who cook for other people, they do it to see their reactions and to see them eat it well, nothing brings a mom joy than like their child eating their food so well. Something it's like that. So what if they want a reaction? Like ooh, this is so good.
But then no one's reacting. Yeah. There was a time when I was very into baking. I considered opening a bakery.
Yes.
But when I made cookies for my coworkers or friends, I didn't expect anything in return. Like you said, I just wanted to give.
Yes.
Because I like to bake. Just out of happiness and joy. I just want to share my love through my baking.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, they didn't look very happy. Maybe they were trying to tell me something. No. Yeah, they just gave me a few nods. Thank
Wait, is this you? I'm just
Did
kidding.
I write this, Hyerim?
No. That's so funny.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, as someone like baking and giving people gifts like that, food, it's a gift. And as a receiving person, you shouldn't be ungrateful. You know, you just take what you are given. You know, you don't have to like be like, I hate it. So just receive it. You don't have to finish it.
And let's hope that somebody else will tell them.
So we'll have the blunt person in the group tell them.
All right, now let's take a song break and continue with No Cap Confessions.
Thanks.
Here is 거절할 거야, I'll Say No by 장기하와 얼굴들. That was 장기하와 얼굴들 and their song 거절할 거야, I'll Say No. Let's take a look at some more comments.
Ooh. I loved Luciano's junior comment. Or they said, or just be like, this is great, but have you thought about trying different hobbies?
Oh.
That's so funny. This is great, but have you tried different hobbies? Oh, so funny.
Yes, and Kitty Girl 1404 says, I think Kate and Limdy can be good therapists. Oh, thank you.
Thank you, kitty girl.
We also have some messages regarding our first message about long-distance friendship.
Aha. Kaylin T says, I have a fear of missing out. FOMO, so I try hard to make it to every gathering, but it's tiring. But I think it's also necessary to try if you want to keep your circle of friends. Everything in this world requires effort and time and care. Sigh.
That's right.
That's true. Yeah. If you love your friends, go the distance.
Right. And especially if you're meeting your friends like once in a while.
Yeah.
가끔.
Yeah. If that's the case.
Yeah. Matthews Philippe says long distance friendships can be pricey. Yes. The commuting cost to see some of my friends are quite a lot, but luckily one of them gets it and always welcomes us with the best hospitality. Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Have a good friend.
That's what friends are for.
Love that song. Yeah. And you're listening to No Cap Confessions with Kate on Wonder Hours, and we're always open to your concerns and we want to help you through them as much as we can. Could you just remind our listeners how they can take part?
Of course. Send in your stories, messages, and questions via email, kbswonderhours@gmail.com. Insta, send us a DM at KBS One Fine Day. And if you have a Korean phone, please text us at #8150 for a 51 charge per message. And if you're joining us live, you can leave your messages in the YouTube chat.
All right. And we have another submission from a listener, so let's hear their No Cap confession. I got a cosmetic gift set last year from a friend. It wasn't bad, just very not me. It sat in my drawer for a month unopened. Every time I cleaned my room, I thought, I should really use this, and then didn't. A few weeks ago, I needed a small gift for someone else, and I remembered the drawer. I checked the tag, still new, still sealed, so I wrapped it nicely and gave it away. Later at the party, my friend picked it up, looked at it for a second, and said it was nice, but in a tone people use when they're trying to remember something. I said, right? A little too confidently, and we both just moved on. Now I'm wondering, is re-gifting actually wrong if the gift is unused? Or is the real problem that I feel weirdly guilty every time I open that drawer and see the empty space?
That was from our listener, A-Raf. Oh, goodness. What do you think about this? It's about re-gifting gifts, right?
These 사연들 makes us think a lot, right?
Re-gifting.
Well, re-gifting, like this Hyerim said, sometimes the product is not, it cannot be your style. For example, with perfumes or lipstick color. Sometimes it just doesn't suit your color or your taste. Mm-hmm. So in that case, I mean, you wouldn't throw it away, or it's a little bit, you wouldn't want to use it because it doesn't suit you. So in that case, I think re-gifting is fine. But I think this really depends on the person. Yes. But for me, I think it's fine. I don't mind receiving re-gift or
Yeah.
but I do feel guilty when I have to give a re-gift to
yeah.
someone else.
Yeah.
And when I do, I just tell them
Yeah,
bluntly.
okay.
I say, this style doesn't really suit me,
Yeah.
so I got it as a gift, but would you like to use it? Or I
Yeah,
brought
yeah,
it for
yeah.
you. I thought it would look good on you.
Yeah.
And then I would give it to the person telling them.
Right.
Because I would feel guilty if I don't tell them.
Right? Because I totally understand that. If you can't use it, save the environment. Give it to someone else that can.
Yeah.
But what if it's on their birthday? Do you think they'll be a little bit like, what's my birthday present though? You know?
If it's a birthday, I wouldn't give a re-gift.
Right? I know, because if the Sayeon, person who sent the Sayeon in, is feeling guilty,
Yeah.
that must mean that there's a reason why they feel guilty. You know? Like it didn't suit that person, or it's something that that person wouldn't like either, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe you feel guilty because you were just trying to get the product away.
Yeah.
빨리 치워버리는 that mind.
Ooh, that's true. I noticed that the tone that the friend used was when they received the gift.
Yeah.
They said that they were using a tone people use when they're trying to remember something. And does that mean that person might know that this is a re-gifted gift?
I think so.
know,
I think
like-
that's what it means.
Right? They're kind of like, oh, yeah, thank you.
Like, is this a re-gift? How would you feel if you received a re-gift?
If I received a re-gift and I didn't know, I don't mind. But I think if I know, it depends on what it is. Because I think the point of a gift is the heart behind it.
Yeah.
And there needs to be some kind of 노력, effort behind it. Whether it's going somewhere to buy it or like going to my Instagram and looking at what kind of clothes and stuff I like. Like there's some effort. So if it's a re-gifted gift, but they really thought about me and they're like, oh, Kate would look perfect in this.
Yeah.
That with like a little card, then I think it's okay. But at the same time, it's the 노력 behind it. Because normally, if it's just re-gifted because you don't need it,
Yeah.
it's about you. But it should be about them, the
That's
gift.
right.
you know?
If it's something that person needed
Yes.
or likes,
Yeah.
then that's thoughtful.
Yeah.
But if you just want to get it out of your
Yeah.
hand,
Right?
then yeah, I guess the heart matters.
Yeah, it's the heart. And I think I would just give that as a addition to something else. So I'll give them my gift
Yeah.
and then I'll just add that on top of it as a bonus.
That's a good
you know?
idea. Yeah,
'Cause
that's
it's
good.
free, you know?
Then you get two gifts.
Yeah. And then you're even more like, wow.
And Kitty Girl 1404 says, for me, I think re-gifting is not wrong. Because, yeah, if you can't use it, give it to someone who might like that product.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It is eco-friendly, recycling, you know?
Yeah. But if you feel really guilty about re-gifting, another way is you can upload it on the second-handed market.
Yeah, there's so many,
There's so many people that wants that product.
right? Or the carrot market and make some money.
So especially with colors, it's really hard to give perfumes and like lipsticks or color related
Yeah.
products because you don't know if that person likes it, if it's
Yes.
that person's cup of tea or taste.
Yeah.
So what I think is a good idea is that you put the receipt and then you say, I bought this thinking of you, but if you don't like it,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can go and change whenever you want
Yes.
to give them an option.
Yeah, that's true.
Usually when people say that to me, I don't change it because I know, even though it's not completely my taste, I know that they were thoughtful. They chose that product thinking of me. So I just keep it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the point too. It's customized for you.
That's right.
So when you buy someone a birthday gift, if I'm buying you a gift, I think of you and I customize it and pick out this gift for you. But if you do a re-gifted one, it's almost like someone else picked it out for you, you know? You didn't choose that exact item
Right.
for that friend. And so that's why I think maybe re-gifting for a birthday is kind of different. Maybe re-gifting for just like a Christmas or,
Yeah.
for a different day is different. But I don't know.
For birthday, you want to be more thoughtful, I guess.
Yeah, think of their birth.
Think of their birth. Matthews Philippe says, my logic is if someone gives me a gift, it's mine. I should be able to do whatever I want with it. True. So I usually
Yeah.
save it to re-gift it to someone else later. It's practical, right? Yes.
It is very practical.
Yeah. I used to be so strategic with my birthdays. I would ask my best friend to coordinate the gift and give the other guest some hints. That way, I ran zero risk of receiving something I didn't like.
What? Wait, let me. It's like no. It's coordinate the gifts. That's interesting.
And
That's
then
fun.
Next message.
Luciano's Junior says, if I like it, I wouldn't mind that it's a re-gift. And if I didn't like it, I might just re-gift it.
Re-gift it.
Re-gift it. But I agree with Lim on the part of, if you feel guilty, just be honest with them about it.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good point. If it's like a car and it's new and is re-gifted to me, please re-gift it to me. If it's a new phone, please re-gift it to me.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. But it's the heart behind it too. And if you really like it and your friend thought about you and re-gifted it, I like that.
It's the heart and how thoughtful you were. And gift is all about heart.
That's
Yeah,
true.
마음.
Oh, but what if the box is kind of like torn? Like, what if it's a little bit like, you could tell it's been gathering dust? I don't like that.
Well, get rid of the dust. And then,
but it's like
make
kind
it
of
look
like
new.
a little scratched up, like a little bit.
I don't know.
That one's tough.
That's hard. Change the box.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, so today's Hyons were very interesting, very deep, and makes us think too. Well, we tried our best to solve the problem. I hope it helped you.
These are stressful. I'm sweating.
And all right, so that wraps up today's No Cap Confessions.
Yay!
So thank you so much for today's session, Kate.
Thank you.
Thank you, and I'll see you
guys.
in 2 weeks.
Yes.
We're going to say goodbye to Kate and also close the show with the song 고백, Go Back by Melomax. Thank you for tuning in. This has been Hyerim with producers Christina Saw and Kwon Chae-ryung and writer Liz. Have a wonderful day and see you tomorrow.
Goodbye, everyone.
달이 차고